Well, that camera angle is certainly not going to work. What's up? Turn that off. I don't need that. Oh, yeah. A little light behind me kind of works a little bit. Actually had to check the date. I knew it was Thursday, but I had no idea what the date was. Hey, what's up, Spud? Hey now. What's happening, man? I think I saw, I think it was you, Spud, that maybe commented that I need to give people some time on the live streams if I'm going to do that for the whiteboards or Phish recaps. But yeah, hey, Larry, what's up? Yeah, go Ravens. Woohoo. I'm not a Ravens hater anymore. There was time when I hated the Ravens, but hey, Blair, Dave. But yeah, doing the recaps live may not work because, most people that are going to watch them are going to watch it at a later date. But it seems like a lot of people I've heard from over the years, they like to get up in the morning and watch it, see what happened. And, so if I go live and I go, if I stall and wait around for 3 or 4 minutes, hey, what's up, Bouncing Soul? And I don't know, man. I can't have 15-minute Phish recaps. So I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Mix them in every now and then live, but I prefer doing them live, actually. It's a lot easier that way. Seems like it uploads a lot quicker or whatever, so. Cool, man. Yeah, and then there are those people, I know normally sometimes if, I guess it depends on what coast they're playing on, but say if they play a show here in the East Coast, several hundred people will watch it that night, but that's kind of rare. And then, oh, nice. Freebird on Phish XM right now. Nice. Did old dude Reed Mathis really do Game Hinge tonight? I thought that was a joke at first, but yeah, that's the other thing too, man. People are, I've had some people be like, man, why don't you just take your time, really indulge, maybe even listen to the show a second time, kind of form your thoughts, not to insult you or anything, man, but I feel like you could be a little more professional, do a better job. And I'm like, first of all, dude, I'm never going to be a professional at this. And yeah, I just like the instant thought of the whole thing. I don't want to overthink it. I don't want to listen to it twice. And especially some shows I'm not listening to twice. What's up, dude? Chris? So the other night, man, that was a nice little pleasant surprise. I knew that show was good, obviously. I knew about the fuck your face and all that, but I guess I just didn't know how good it was. Like I commented in that video, man, 2011, 12, and 13, I kind of took a little break. Kind of got called a poser, chomper, noob for that, but hey, man. Hey, what's up, dude? Dude, I don't know if I'm going to do a whole Tiger King recap, but my God, I'm glad at least one person watched it. Has anybody else watched that? Holy shit, man. I mean, was Joe even the craziest person on that show? I mean, I know it was kind of him, though. Yeah, that Undermine was awesome. What's up, man? Hope you're doing all right down there, Chuck. Nice. Cool. Good deal, Blair. And then, there's probably times when I could listen a second time. And, yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't remember. I know there's been times when something was actually pretty good. And I was like, man, kind of average. And then I went back and listened. I'm like, oh, damn, all those people jumping my ass. They were right. This is good. And then there's always going to be times when I thought something was awesome. And people are like, what the hell are you talking about, man? Oh, okay. Alan, was his name Alan? The hit man? I mean, everybody was fucked up, man. I know meth. I've heard meth's a hell of a drug, but I didn't know meth made you do some gay shit if you're not a gay guy. I mean, those guys were I mean, the one dude went on to marry a woman. I don't know. I don't know what was going on there. I feel like those guys were probably bi. And you can tell that part of the country, man. It was not oh, you haven't watched it yet. Oh shit, man. Well, then I don't want to I feel like I'm giving away spoilers. Because I mean, there are some things in there. And for people that are holding off, they're like, yeah, man, I don't fucking want to watch. I don't like to see animal abuse. Most of it, you don't see the animals getting abused, I would say. Not to say that it wasn't going on, but by the end, though, man, shit gets a little crazy. And Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I guess I damn it, dude. I don't know if I should ask you to leave or give spoilers. um, but yeah, I don't know. I just was kind of interested in other people's thoughts. Like, what? Shit, man. Uh, yeah, man. It is like, at first I was like, oh, okay, it's just another one of these shows. Well, we're all gonna sit around and laugh at a bunch of fucked up, uneducated people or something. I've had that happen to me before, so I try not to partake in those type of things. But I don't know, man. I sure hope not, Matt. I don't want to see that. Well, one of the twists is there's a lady from Big Cat Rescue who I don't know, man. I don't know what her intentions are, but she doesn't seem to have a pure heart. And I've always had this. This show kind of confirmed it. I've always wondered, like, how do people commit murder, get away with it, and then sleep at night? And I've always thought, well, you somehow got this tunnel vision where you just everything else is nothing to you, whether it's people dying, the relationships you've crushed, whatever. You just got tunnel vision on one thing. And I always kind of thought that before this show, or you just somehow justified it in your mind. And this lady, perhaps, she's got that tunnel vision for sure. So if she did murder someone or had someone murdered, she'd probably, that's how you sleep at night. You're like, well, I don't really know about that murder. I don't really know about this guy or that woman. I just know that is all I'm doing is thinking about big cats. And it did seem a little like, okay, she wasn't breeding them, I guess, but yeah, Joe did. He did. Once he started becoming a politician and running for office. And what about his campaign manager? That guy might have been the most normal dude in the whole show. And then that other guy that appeared to hate everything. Fuck Joe. Fuck Carol. Fuck the feds. Fuck court. Fuck lawyers. I think he liked tigers, though. I'm pretty sure that dude only liked tigers. Oh, yeah, I'd say prison is hell for sure. Oh, yeah, that scene with the chimpanzees. That was the one time, man. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. That's kind of heartbreaking. At the chin, and who knows? I don't know what was the story there, but it appeared, at least the way it was portrayed, is you got these two chimps locked up in a cage for a fucking decade right next to one another. Finally, not that Joe, hey, what's up, Isaac? Not that Joe probably decided to do the right thing. I think he was just fucking running. At that point, he was just running out of money or whatever. So he sent the chimps to a better place. And when those chimps got to that better place, how they reacted, fuck, man. That was only a couple nights, Woody. Kind of talking about Tiger King from Netflix, talking about the Phish, a little bit of everything and anything, I guess. Oh, Bubba Booey, I think you might have commented that the other night. A best 3.0 show? Maybe, I don't know. I might, perhaps. I'd have to go back and see. Just what do? I mean, right off the top of my, I'm trying to think, right off the top of my head? Well, shit, since I avoided 11, 12, and 13, man, yeah, I listen to all kinds of podcasts. I've been listening to the DC Monster about the DC snipers. That's ongoing. Down the Hill, I believe, just finished. That was about the murders in Indiana. I listened to Tom Segura on Rogan tonight. That was really good. Listened to some MMA stuff, but they're kind of going out the window right now. Yeah, Sunday Alpine last summer. Feel pretty privileged that I was there for that one too. So, I mean, at one time, everybody's instant reaction is maybe a little overrated, but for a couple days there, that was the second highest rated show in the band's history, according to .net. Yeah, man, there probably maybe at least one from the Baker's dozen for sure. I know in 2015 there were some great shows. That Dick show from 2012. I don't know. I guess I'd have to think about it. It'd be a lot easier if I just went and looked at he's talking about 3.0. I might have to go scroll through but then, man, I missed 3 years. I've only heard very few of those shows in 11, 12, and 13. So you're right. I will never. Hey, what's up? Because I actually was there. I always hate it when people are like, you know how many fucking people claim they were at that Nutter Center show in '97 now? And it's not like James. I'm sure you're Mr. Perfect over there, James. It's not like I just throw it out there out of nowhere. The dude mentioned the fucking show. That's it, James. You're going on timeout. I've had enough of your act. I just want to put somebody on timeout. Feel like I'm in control. Got some power. That didn't even see your comment, man. Just Pepsi. Oh, okay. A daytime talk show. All right. Okay. Cuomo might have a career now. A much, well, not in that vein. I think he's actually kind of impressed by that guy. That's it. Don't start pulling me into this shit, Bubba Booey. You just got me to mention the governor of New York. It's the last thing I want to do. He'll be back in 300 seconds. And James, I know you're kind of irregular. You've stopped by here, but sometimes you rerun the risk. Sometimes you call me a chomper and I'll laugh along, and other times I'll put you in timeout. June 17th, 2011, the Best 3.0 show, huh? Free premium? No, I have not. Yep, we are. Number one. Sadly. Not the type of thing you want to be number one at. Well, I mean, and all. I mean, are those numbers from China real? I don't know if those numbers from China were real. I mean, because some of the stuff that was coming out of China when they were at their peak sure doesn't seem like where we're at right now. Maybe where we're going to be in 3 weeks. I don't know, man. Ooh, last time I listened to some of the Japan run, maybe I listened to one song recently, actually. Or it was like a sound check or something. I did just recently, I listened to something from that Japan, but not like a whole show or anything. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Like, we probably haven't actually surpassed China. Yes, dude. And that was a crazy story here in Ohio, man. Fuck yeah, I remember that shit. That still comes up every now and then. But yeah, he didn't have quite the setup Joe did, but he had a bunch of, he had tigers, lions, I think a couple bears, a wolf or two, fucking badger. And yeah, he let them all go and shot himself in the head. All those fucking animals just took off. I mean, it sucked. I don't know. I'm a dude. I'm nice to animals. All right. I like animals. I'm nice to animals. I'm never going to be mean to animals, but normally I'm just whatever, I don't get too brokenhearted over some animals, but man, seeing some of the footage of just dead animals, that like all the police, they just had to go kill them. They didn't have much of a choice, man. I don't know what they were supposed to do. You just can't have 11 lions running around in Ohio. So that was kind of a bummer. See a bunch of fucking dead animals. I'm normally not the type of guy to just like, there's also a dead human being laying on the ground there. But in this situation, I felt more remorse for or bad for the animals or whatever. You feel bad when you step on a snail? See, I'm not like that guy. I'm not like that. So, and yeah, if an animal was trying to eat me, I would certainly be mean to it then. That's where I stand. If animals are cool to me, I'm cool to them. What's up, Coyote? I don't know, man. I don't know about the Browns, dude. Damn, rest in peace, Harambe. Never had that comment on this channel, as far as I know. We have not seen Bob K yet. You liked that line, didn't you, about time turns elastic being a dead fish? Somebody wanted that played in Mexico, some lady on Instagram. And it was going around a little bit. I don't know who this lady was, but she was taking her daughter to Mexico, and her daughter loves that song. I'm like, man, you are a bad parent. I won't say anything about the kid, but if you got a kid that loves that song, you're a bad mom. I'm joking. Are they? I feel like, maybe they sign up for like 2 years when they signed up with the different venue or whatever. I have not been, but I haven't lost my job yet, so that's promising. I have been hearing some of. Now I don't know if he's continuing to do them or not. And what did you think about Reed Mathis? Like as soon as Trey puts a song out, then Reed Mathis does a cover of it on his channel or something. Like write your own songs, dude. I don't know. I always like Tea Leaf Green. I think that's where he's from. Now this is not a new shirt. I mean, it's fairly new. Most of my shirts are like 5 years old, so this isn't that old, but Oh, damn, a 5 year thing, huh? We've been on here about, I don't know, 10 minutes, kid. You can always scroll back to the beginning, 15 minutes. But then I get, well, I don't know. Romero did soil himself. Hell yeah, dude. You saw that video? I thought it sure looked like it. The evidence was damning. I heard Joe talking about him today, and he was talking about a conversation he had. Apparently, Yoel had like a rupture. What's the word? A detached retina. And the doctor was just like, "What is this guy? Who is this dude? Is he a real human?" Like saying something about the tendons in his eyes were like 4 times the size of a normal person. He's got that crazy scar on his neck that looks like, man, how's that guy walk? Let alone as he's fighting in a cage against the best dudes in the world and doing well. I know he's had some losses recently, but I just like, whoa, is he really a superhuman? Yeah, Tiger King, man, I think it's worth watching. One of the first things I heard about it is people saying they were hate watching it. Uh-oh, James. Don't do it, man. Don't rat me out. He'll make another video. They said people were hate watching it. I was like, oh, bullshit, dude. They love every minute of it. That's just what they got to say publicly. But those last 2 episodes, I kind of was hate watching. I guess I got to be honest. Right, I did too, man. That's why I was like, oh, they're full of shit, dude. They love it. Same reason we loved Making a Murderer. Like I told one friend, I was like, it's like Grizzly Man beats Making a Murderer. I don't know if that's a very good description or not, but not really, I guess, but kinda. Grizzly Man was fucking awesome. Yeah, Soul Shakedown is a good cover. It was from that 228? Was that a big bust out that night? The Soul Shakedown in 03? I don't know about the baseball season, man. I was talking to my dad earlier. We kind of don't care. I think Better Call Saul's been awesome. Yeah. This last episode, though, I don't know. Yeah, Grizzly Man was awesome. I think by the end of the last episode, I kind of already forget. It was just Monday. Oh yeah, what was up? Like that thing with Kim? I don't know. What is she? It didn't make any sense. Kim's losing it. Thought it was cool that we got a Kim opening though. I still don't know what to think of Kim. And like part of us is like this isn't the last season of Saul or anything. So I think we all feel like something must be happening soon with Saul or with Nacho. Yeah, March Madness was my favorite thing, man. Selection Sunday and the whole tournament. That's my favorite sporting event. I'd give up baseball. I mean, I love college football too, but I'd give up almost all of them just to have the tournament. Oh damn! After this one, there's only one more. That's kind of what I think too, Jail. The story, the rumors about or the theories that she ends up in like Nebraska where Saul's working at, or Jimmy, whatever Gene, whatever the hell he is. Yeah, I don't. I think like I was saying the other night, I feel like first tube early in the show is much better than first tube later in the show. And that might be I liked it much better as an opener. I feel like, because like I don't know if I said it in that video, but my thought was like, it's all right. They're playing first tube. I can get down because we still got a whole night of music to go. But if you get to that last song of the second set or the encore and you're maybe holding out hope, although for the encores, I never hold out hope for anything. I root for shitty songs. But say if they play at the last song of the second set, I'm like, fuck, man, we're getting robbed. I don't know what I wanted here, but I did not want a first tube to be the last song. So I haven't been a big first tube guy. But hearing it earlier in the show, and then that YEM kind of just like, I don't want to say the middle of the show, but, felt like they had to get a little bit creative with the spelling there. Nice. You going to read them all then, Woody? I guess Wilson or Martian Monster, I think, are two of the best openers. Yeah, and then I personally love a Slave to the Traffic Light closer. Second set closer, especially in and out of run, but some people are just like, nah, what's your deal with Slave to the Traffic Light? Some people probably feel about Slave how I do with first tube or more or something. They're probably like, damn it, we only got 10 or 15 minutes left and they're going to waste it all on Slave. Although I don't feel that way. I love Slave. And there was one dude the other night that, well, apparently, I believe, if I read it right, he was never aware that they spelled something in the set list at Dick's. And like I said in the video, man, if I'd have been watching that 2012 live and wasn't fucking around online, like reading other people's thoughts, it might have went right over my head too, probably. I did not watch the Brothers' 50th show. Huh, is it? Hmm. Yeah, that was. I think that might be the best Martian Monster. The one they played the Chilling Thrilling night, but that Forum one is one of my favorites. Yep, yep. Got the illusion all fired up. Yeah, man. I think Slave's a Hall of Famer too. Oh, you like a bag opener? Okay. Saw Billy Strings announced another tour, a festival or something they're going to play, but I like just about everything from that show, including that, was it AC/DC Bag Psycho Killer? Woo! I don't know what I was doing in that Ghost Fighter video. I think I was honestly just like, I had a phone that could record video, or I don't even know if it was a phone back then. I might have actually had a digital camera. And I'd heard about this YouTube thing. I'm like, no shit, you can just record a video and put it right up down there, huh? That sounds fucking cool. No shit. And yeah, sure enough, that was it. One of those early videos I made, putting the Ace Frehley doll in an oven. You're a Spafford fan? Yeah, I've heard good things about Spafford. I just haven't dove too deep into any other jam bands in a while. If they play Halloween this year, I don't know. I said Appetite for Destruction was my guess last time someone asked me that. Best 80s movie? One I've seen the most, probably Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but that was very 80s, right? Or you mean like a movie that came out in the 80s, or like a movie that was just sort of very 80s? Like I liked 48 Hours when I was a kid. Probably my parents probably shouldn't have let me watch 48 Hours when I was a kid, but yeah, man, that would be a real tough call between March Madness and the college football season. That'd be a real tough call, man. Maybe I would maybe get rid of college football, and that would be a lot better for all those boys that play football in their brains. So I'm doing the world a favor by getting rid of college football and only having March Madness. Weird Science, that was a classic. Terminator, true. 6/12/19. Okay, which one was that? Where were they on the 12th? St. Louis? Yeah, I did see about John Jones, man. Fucking, he's just a fuck up, I guess, man. He's just super talented, but a fuck up. So it doesn't surprise. Like if he wasn't this talented, and he'd just be another fuck up in prison right now, probably. But the fact that I don't know, man. Better Off Day, Breakfast Club. That was total 80s, right? Like I feel like that Breakfast Club, those type of movies, that just sort of defines the whole 80s. I rewatched Police Academy recently. I watched I don't think Major League. That was 90s probably though. Well, maybe he's the least talented in his family, but super talented. Rescue Squad opener, okay. What about a Dickie Scotland show opener? Dickie Scotland, Alligator Mouth, and the Rescue Squad. Yep, just God testing him again. True. Uncle Buck, fuck, that was good. Okay, Major League was late 80s. All right, that's a good one then. You can watch Mary, yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yep, I think that was the Spaceballs. Damn, man. Airplane? God, you guys are killing me. The fucking 80s were awesome. Now I mean, there's still some good movies. I feel like the shows are better now, though. Uncle Buck, Ghostbusters, damn. Airplane was fucking awesome. Naked Gun. Yeah, Uncle Buck's car, that was a beast. E.T. Okay, E.T. might have been a different one. I feel like E.T. would have been good in any decade. Yeah, the shows are the fucking shit right now. I mean, this last, what, 10, 15 years, it's just been amazing. I was not a big Cosby Show fan, and I'm not just saying that because of how things turned out with old Bill Cosby. How's the Harvester doing? Has he died in prison yet? I'm sure he's getting real great medical care. Goonies, yep, I watched Goonies probably 10 times. Yeah, I'm still upset about Got too, man. I wanted, that was no doubt about it, easily my favorite show of all time, and now I don't even know if it's in my top five. Yeah, I thought The Office was really good. In fact, I didn't really watch The Office until maybe like a year ago. Not even a year. Last year at this time, I had not seen The Office. You think I can do a good Beetlejuice? I don't know. Yo, what's up, Adam? Yeah, man, what the hell? And just the way it was. Like my mom, she was a casual watcher. Like she watched every episode once, probably missed some episodes. She was fucking crying when Cersei died. I'm like, how are you crying? You don't you remember everything this lady's done? But apparently not. Maybe she felt for Jamie. What about old I mean Roseanne was okay. I was more of an Al Bundy guy. I liked Peggy more than I liked Roseanne, I think, back in those days. I mean, I did watch Roseanne. I definitely did not watch that new Roseanne. I mean, come on. How the hell did they think that was going to work? And then I certainly did not watch the fucking whatever that was when they got rid of Roseanne. Yeah, The Wire, true. Well, was that around the time all shows became awesome? Like around that Wire, Sopranos time. I don't remember which one was first, but yeah, Back to the Future was good. That Growing Pains. Is that the one that had Boners to Bone? You got a guy named Boner on a TV sitcom for kids. Wonder Years popped up on Hulu a while back. I watched the whole first season. Kind of sucked by the end, but Who's the Boss? Okay, yep, that was a good one. Golden Girls. I watched a couple episodes of that recently. Look, it's tough times, man. I'm watching every fucking thing. Yeah, I could go back and watch. I don't have the HBO streaming service though. Yep, Curb is awesome. Deadwood was awesome. And there's probably some great HBO shows that I missed out on. Yeah, that's the problem. Most shows go a couple seasons too long. True. I did not know. Oh, I think I have heard that little fact about the narrator. Yeah, I think I have heard that. I don't know anything. I don't really know My Name is Earl. Yep, don't have Prime either. I got Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Fight Pass. And then occasionally I'll dig around on the internet and find a movie. That's how I watched Venom. Digging around on the internet and found a free version of it that didn't seem to be loaded with spam and bullshit. I don't know. Probably was, but somebody else was maybe that was on Prime. I think you mentioned that you recommended another show recently, Zero Zero or something like that. I think that's not on one of the things I got. Yeah, I did watch Tiger King. Watched it all. Took me about 24 hours to watch that sucker. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. I used to house sit for a lady, had a cat. She was always traveling. I'd go over there and watch her cat, and she had Cody. Okay, The Boys. Lady at work threw me today. She said she watched, hey, what's up, dude? She watched Uncut Gems, and I was like, oh, 000 on Prime. She said it was like too intense for her or something. She was like, I just wanted a moment to take a breath. She said Adam Sandler was awesome, but she said maybe I'm getting old, but that movie was just too intense for me, too much. Like I just slow, like so I don't know. I was like, I don't know what I think of that. I like intense shit, I guess. I listen to Mahavishnu Orchestra sometimes. So I like intense. Yep. We talked about John a minute ago. Yeah, man, like that's a good way of putting it. Not surprised, disappointing, but not surprised. Yeah, and I was asking my buddies recently, like, which NBA player is going to come back looking like Sean Kemp? I never even considered John Jones. I mean, that guy had problems, staying and taking everything real seriously when everything was normal. I imagine the gym's closed down, so he's just kind of on his own right now. And took him about 2 weeks to get arrested. What was he, drunk and just accidentally fired the gun? I mean, I don't think he was like trying to shoot anybody. I think he was probably just fucking drunk and accidentally fired his gun. Oh my God, what about that scene in Tiger King? Holy shit. I know, man, he's only 32 now still, too. That's what's crazy. It's a shame, man. I remember one time, I don't remember his exact words, but I feel like Joe, when he was interviewing John, talking to him, he was just sort of like, dude, you owe it to people, man. You're John fucking Jones. Look, I mean, you just got this talent. Like, you have a talent that cool, man. I'll try. James. I did not catch Mike going live. God damn it. Sometimes when I'm talking, I shouldn't keep reading the comments because I don't know what the hell I was just saying. Oh, yeah. Like John Jones. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, though. Does he really owe it to all of us? If he's, fuck it. If he wants to blow it, blow it. I don't know. That's interesting, though. I thought, doesn't just owe it to himself. He owes it to us, everybody, the world, the union. Like, he owes it. It's like, dude, you were blessed with this. Not many people are. You can't fuck this up. I don't know. It's getting a little weird, man. Or not, I wouldn't say weird. It's beyond weird. It's getting a little bit, come on, man. I'm getting a little antsy. I mean, at least we can, like, people keep saying quarantine, unless you, like, have tested positive and you're legit quarantined. But, man, quarantine is not, like, still being able to walk your dog down the street or go to the grocery store or just, whatever. Yeah, it is, man. He has some good guests on. And tonight it was perfect. Like, they talked a little bit about what was going on, but also kept it really funny. And then, I don't know, it was just a good one, him and Tom Segura. So if you haven't listened to that or you're looking for some shit, I thought that was a really good one, especially for now. Now, I thought like, hey man, maybe when this all fires back up, this will be my chance to jump into stand-up comedy because they're all going to suck, man. They haven't done any shows for months. So everybody's going to kind of suck for a while. Maybe that's when I jump up in there. Make my debut over at the Dayton Funny Bone for the open mic night. Maybe. That's kind of what I'm wondering. I don't think unless he was just drunk and fired it in the air being a wild man. But I'd say, yeah, he accidentally fired it. I'm guessing. Yeah, you're right. At least he didn't shoot him. Like, Plexico shot himself, right? At least Jones didn't shoot himself. Said it looked like he had a green leafy substance on his pants. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, everybody, at least everybody's on the same playing field when it comes to, yeah, I know, word. I'm not gonna. I was kind of joking. Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. At least everybody's on a level playing field when it comes to recruiting, I guess. I don't know what you mean by struggle. What, losing a couple games? I don't know, man. I think year or two of Ryan Day, and you would think that I don't know. I guess they did. I mean, look, they lost some dudes. Losing Chase Young was a big deal. Astonishing legends. I have not heard of that. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what you mean by struggle. I mean, if you're talking 500, man, I don't know about all that. I feel like Fields is just going to be even better. You would assume most of the time. I mean, I would hope. We'll see, but yeah, no, that would be a struggle. Hey, what's up, dude? um, yeah, but even that, I don't know. Let's just say in 3 months or what, I don't know. Whenever Phish Tour is coming back, that's right about the time things are kind of going back to normal. Though I kind of don't think shit's ever going to be normal again. How many people are going to be like a little bit not sure? I mean, I know people love them some Phish, but how many people are going to be like, I don't know if I'm going? Like, I mean, I don't know if it's still kind of lingering, and I don't know if I'm jumping right back. Fuck that. I'll go see Billy Strings. I will. I'll risk it. Going on Billy Strings tour, hopefully. I don't know, man. I don't know if there will be a fall tour. They better be planning it right now. What's up, dude? Adam? Nah, man. Even before all this shit broke down, I had bought Billy Strings tickets and was planning on going to see Billy Strings and was thinking, I could probably sneak over to Deer Creek. That's not. I didn't really think that was in danger of selling out or anything. So, yeah, man, I'm a big fan. I think I introduced my neighbors to some Billy Strings today. I was out fucking around in my backyard and had the music blasting through the window. Nice enough day to open up the windows and shit, man. It's not just my internet, Woody. I don't know if you've heard, but the internet is struggling right now. Um, and I'm sitting here looking at myself on the internet, dude. I said, Woody, your internet might suck because I'm looking at a perfectly good stream of myself right here. I don't know, bud. Yeah. Delta Corey was either, I think I missed it, but he was playing here in Dayton, man. I was all fine. I was going to go. I don't know what happened. I didn't go, though. If I could pick one for them to do on Halloween, maybe Hot Rats. I don't know. Sure, Hot Rats. I know they can't. They're not going to do Joe's Garage. But, hey, what's up, Marco? Internet is internet. Yeah, but not when the internet's not the internet when it's being throttled. Hey, there's Bob K. Woody was asking about you, Bob. He was worried. Animals? Yeah, you're right. See, Woody? Mary's having no problems. You're right. Animals, that is a good call too, man. Although I've heard Claypool, the Frog Brigade, did animals very well. Did anybody happen to listen to Reed Mathis tonight? I guess he was supposedly doing. I mean, where would you even hear that? I don't even know where to find Reed Mathis. Eat a peach, okay. That was a very good tube. True. Weasels ripped my flesh. Well, I like that album. I'm sticking with Hot Rats, man, or perhaps Animals. Yeah, I don't know. I might. I guess I still could. That would probably be a better way of doing it rather than coming on here. Like that was kind of the plan to come on here and talk about it, but then I realized some people didn't really haven't seen it yet. Maybe they're gonna. It's hard to talk about. Like that's not really a show. It's not like a motion picture where you're gonna spoil the ending or whatever. But I'm so glad that you guys all put the D in Game Hinge. It's a little pet peeve of mine, especially when people are like clowning me for saying YEM. Meanwhile, the same fucking people spell Game Hinge wrong. Still getting more pushback. I forget the guy's name, but he was real happy that I said you enjoy myself. And still not calling, not going to pronounce that word letters as a new word. I'm mostly just going to say YEM. I might occasionally say you enjoy myself, but it's just like all these, like the FBI. Nobody really says Federal Bureau of Investigation. And you sure as hell better not try to turn FBI into a word, the city. Yeah, I'm going to go down to the FBI. Got a call from the DIA. Like nobody says drug. Well, some people might say Drug Enforcement Agency. Most people just say the DEA, the FBI, the CIA, the NSA. Yeah, I'm going to go see the INSA. So just because YEM works as a word doesn't mean you say the word, dude. It's YEM or it's you enjoy myself if you must. That is a solid argument. I agree, dude. Good, thank you. I mean, I'm not really, maybe I should make a video about this. YEM talk. Yeah, who the hell says video home set? I didn't even know that's what that stood for, Woody. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I never, and as far as I knew, man, everybody said YEM, or they might say you enjoy myself. I never knew. Yeah, RBI. I've heard people say things like ribeyes, but Arby, the YE and the IBM shirt. The IBM shirt used to be my argument, but it was like, okay, I'm basing this argument on a lot shirt. So I do feel a little bit better now with this Fabai. There's a guy out there though that refers to the FBI as Fibby, probably. Fago. I just I can't like I want to stop with Fago, but I kind of can't. Or I might really, really just start being like Fuego, Fuego, like really, really trying to pronounce it. Fuego. But yeah, man, I was actually just kind of tipsy, borderline drunk, and I fucking actually just said Fago. So I was Fago boy there for a while, and I kind of would have thought Fago might be out of the rotation now by 2020, but my God. Yeah, good call, right? 2000, that's just so much easier though back in the days, especially if you went all the way back to cassettes. Yeah, I wish I could say Fago was on purpose, but no, I was just drunk. Fuego. Yeah, the Bengals do kind of suck. We'll see, man. Maybe old Joe Burrow can turn them around. BQQ. It is, man. I keep kind of hoping one day the band will actually start saying "Inside Your Fago." Oh shit, it's actually not called Fago. Yep, yep, that's what I figured, man. The cassette days, all that shit did. I don't really know what to do with the song I heard the ocean sing though. I think I usually just write. Oh, what do I write on the whiteboards? Like ocean or something. I think I might just write ocean. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That a song I heard the ocean. I don't. Maybe I have done that a couple of times. Or when people do it for back on the train, I'm like, oh come on, it's back on the train. Even on a CD, you got now. It was always tricky too when they would play melt and mule. If you wanted to abbreviate, just go SOAM. You just go SOA melt or SOA mule. And it was pretty rare that they played them both the same night, but yeah, right. I have done that with big black furry creatures from Mars. That's a tough one. Both. I don't know if I've ever done both on a whiteboard, but back on the train, I think I really just write back train and then the on the real small. You can't call it, well, okay, you can just call it train, but then they do have train song. Oh, yeah, you made the chili, huh? Nice. Good call. Could just be ASC. Are you talking about meld or mule? Which one? Hey, what's up, Casper, to y'all? You just found my channel. How the hell did you find my channel? Phish, football, Better Call Saul? Or are you just full of shit and you didn't just fucking find my channel and you're laying the groundwork? WhackTube, fuck yeah, WhackTube is legendary. I don't know if I'm gonna get down. We'll see what the recipe is, but I don't know if I'll get into the cooking recipe thing. I'm definitely not gonna have the ingredients at home here, most likely. The Phish Studio albums, I damn near put them in order from the time they came out all the way to the end. Junta being the best, Big Boat probably being my least favorite. Although I feel like Fago is probably better than Round Room and Undermined. And then, you get to that Billy Breeze Ghost, you could maybe do some flipping around. Although I guess you just asked me what is the best. Their first one, Junta's my favorite. You're right, Free does not have that problem. Maybe I could start labeling songs based on the vibe I get from the lights during a particular song. Yeah, yeah, with the chili thing. Yep, when that yeah, Rift is a good one. True, true, true that. I remember like when I first became a fan, Rift, while it was not a new album, it wasn't fucking super old at that time. And some fans did not like Rift. They're like, I don't know if I like the direction the band's going with this Rift. Now everybody kind of loves Rift. Ah, yeah. Oh, I've heard Trey say Junta. I've heard Trey say it. But I go with the J. This is I don't know. This is Dayton. Oh Lord, dude, a 20-minute Petrichor. That's another one. I say Petrichor instead of Petrichor. Petrichor. I remember I thought like, man, they put that fucking song on the album just to hear how I'll pronounce it. Kidding. I wouldn't say I've watched any good movies lately. I've been watching the hell out of some Marvel movies though, and they're all okay. Uh, Believe it, Hoist was the first, not the first album I purchased, but it was the first album that got me into them. Yeah, I saw it as an opener in Charleston. That's plenty. Barely. Free almost always has a little bit of a jam in it, for sure. Oh yeah, I was kind of too young for the fumble and the drive and all of that scene. I don't know, man. Maybe I feel like Dennis Northcutt dropping a pass against the Steelers. I couldn't tell you what year that was, but that was heartbreaking. The blocked field goal game against the Ravens a few years ago. Yeah, maybe. I don't know why I've never done anything like that. Uh Guess I just haven't been super crazy on music over the last few years. Like I still obviously listen to all the live Phish shows and listen to some shit, Marvin, but I don't know. So many good podcasts and shows out there. That kind of takes up a lot of my entertainment time. Pepsi's about, yeah, still got a little Pepsi there, man. Yeah, man. I wish I could forget Dennis Northcutt. Cool, Marco. Grab it. Anybody doing shots? My favorite character on Breaking Bad? Well, I mean Walt, obviously, but other than Walt or Pinkman, maybe I like Mike. I liked Mike on there. I like him on Saul. Mm, Gus. Oh shit, man. I like a lot of those characters, I guess. Maybe Gus. If I can't pick Walt, I'd maybe pick Gus. Kozar tore your heart out, huh? Oh, right off the top of my head, I probably could not give a top 10 jams. Slow Fish songs. Lately, man, I'm kind of coming around on Farmhouse. I like Billy Breathes. Um, I like some of the slow songs. Slave to the Traffic Light's not really a slow song. But that's something I'd have to sit down, take a look at the songs, kind of remind myself of some things. Sand is a jam song I like right now. Wolfman's Back on the Train. Tweezer, Carini, Down with the Z's. Yeah, maybe I could rattle off 10 pretty easily, actually. What was that? Oh, I felt pretty shitty when they broke up because I hadn't been a fan for Super. I had really come to the side on becoming like a big fan in 2003. So then, like a year and a half later, whenever it was, by early 2003 to the middle of 2004, and it seemed serious at that point. A gravity bong hit. Whoa. I have not partaken in such activities at all today. We are over 24 hours. So when I get off of here, I'm going to do her up and watch something cool. Yeah, I always worry about that. If there's like non-Phish fans here hanging out, they're probably like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? This is a weird channel. Most channels, they all kind of, it's not like a big, wide variety of different things, man. I don't know. Like if I do Browns, Browns and Ohio State, I would kind of stick to it. So I'd have like a sports channel. Or if I do Phish videos, I would probably have like a music channel. But yeah, I know. And then I guess that is most. I don't know. It's no way of telling, but maybe what 70% of my fans are Phish or subscribers are from Phish, I guess. Uh, but then I don't know. Then the rest is probably a mix of just totally random people, just a couple of Game of Thrones fans. Every now and then a Game of Thrones guy. I take it you're a football guy, right, Kid Wilson? Fee is a good one. Lifeboy is a good one. Dirt's a good one. I'm not a big, huge Guided by Voices fan. It's always weird to me that they're like I mean, in their, I don't know. I would say that maybe their crowd or audience or fan base isn't as large as Phish, but it's kind of like Phish in a way. It's like most of the world's like, who? Like I would have never heard of them if they weren't from Dayton. And I kind of actually know Bobby Pollard a little bit. He was like a substitute teacher and a fucking basketball coach where I went to middle school. Dude, his brother was a basketball legend. Unfortunately, back in like the 80s, before anybody knew how to fix a knee, he tore his ACL. Yeah, I do occasionally. Not, I haven't recently, but yeah, a couple of years. Recently is maybe 2 years ago. I was at a place called the Submarine House, drinking some beer, watching football, and he was there. Yeah, Bobby was actually a pretty Robert, I guess he goes by now, but yeah, he was actually a really good athlete himself. Yep. But his brother, man, like still to this day, some people are like that might have been the best basketball player to ever to come out of the Dayton area. Then he tore his ACL after his senior year in high school, and they didn't know what back then. You were fucked. Oh, you're just now starting season three? All right. I don't know, man. Maybe, maybe not. Yep, Z-Fappa. True. I've almost watched every porn video during the shutdown here. I almost said quarantine. I'm getting a little annoyed with people saying quarantine, then I almost fucking said it. We aren't quarantined yet. It could possibly, hopefully not, but maybe, man. Shit, I know the thumbs down bandit ain't showed up yet, man. What's up? Where is he? Slacking. I am almost out of my Citrix. I got something called meat breath right now. It's fucking purple looking. Weird. A really weird green with lots of purple. Yep, if I could. True that. I actually called it if I could one time. My friend was like, well, anything you want to hear tonight? This was in like Cincinnati, 2010, I believe. They're at US Bank Arena. And driving down to Cincinnati, I just listened to one of the old official live Phish releases and heard the if I could. And I was like, I'd like to hear if I could, I would. Which was not realistic. And fucking they played it, man. He couldn't believe it. Time for the meat breath. Take out the meat breath. Yeah. You know what I don't like is Fast Enough for You. Uh, Probably the biggest fuck up of my life was from Fast Enough for You. Kind of reminds me. Even just thinking about Fast Enough for You bums me out. Nice. No. I know it is cool, man. The first time I actually went into a place and bought it, it was pretty cool. Yeah, man. I mean, you can do you even have medical in Tennessee? Some of them southern states, man, they don't even have medical yet, do they? Or am I wrong about that? Nah, man. I think I'm good on Noblesville. Thank you, though. It's really cool of you. Ooh, all of these dreams. Hmm. You know what I do kind of like is Halfway to the Moon. I don't know if we're considering that a slow song, but my least favorite Fish song might be Tide Turns. I mean, really. What the hell? Eight. I say Tampa goes 8-8. I'm not even a Brady fan, but part of me thinks it would be kind of cool if they fucking he went down there and they won a Super Bowl. Yeah, waiting all night. I could live without that. Yeah, a little bit. Depends. If it's been time turns elastic, smells like dead fish. Oh yeah, I saw Justin. I believe you asked for a shout out. I may or may not remember to do that, but I'll try to remember next week. I think maybe Adam. Somebody commented I should do if like if I wanted to get more viewers or something, I should start doing Dead and Company. There he is, the thumbs down bandit. There is one of you little fuckers. Florida has what? Yeah, some people love waiting all night. I've heard people talk about the baseline, man. Baseline, baseline. That's why I love it. I'm just like, my God, dude. If you're really dying for some Mike bass, put on Weekapog. But, well, people like everything. No, nah, too lazy. Too lazy to even get up and hit the fucking timeout button. Probably Paige. Paige has got the worst dong. I'll tell you what, Brady's going to be real happy with the weapons down there, I would think, I would say. That number line is a little annoying. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do the deaf and slow. Nice. Yeah, I would never do any of that because I don't really like them. I mean, I don't dislike them or hate them, but most of the shit I do videos about, I actually kind of like stuff. So, uh, except Game of Thrones, that kind of went to hell. Later, dude. I guess you're a dude. I don't know. Maybe you're not a dude. Sorry. Everybody here's a dude. Oh, sorry, Mary. Forgot. There you go. Cool. I try not to fucking make fun of Joy or what's the other song about Trey's sister? I don't know, man. We're talking whatever. Talking about you got something. What do you want? What you got? Bring it up. Maybe we'll discuss it. I did take a couple of nights off though, because I was like, really, man, I can't go another night. Somebody asking me my favorite Phish song, Phish show, favorite Phish album. It's always a little bit different. People show up here every night, but damn, Marco, do you got that on your Twitter bio? Uh oh, it might have killed her. I don't think we've heard back from her since then. I always pick like when I picture your face, Spud, you kind of look like a combination of Spud Webb and Brad Doherty, some '80s basketball players. Dude, when they played that, or did they play Miss You? Which one did they play at Blossom this year? Miss You or Joy? Some wigged out Phish fan was screaming "fuck you" at Trey during that, but he was wigged out. Miss You. Okay, it was Miss You. Oh damn, you're a ginger. the head with a pansexual. I like that. What was all that, man? No, really. I am not a globe skeptic, but I don't really know anything. So fuck, man. It could be, the wool could be pulled right over my eyes, man. Fucking thing might be flat. I don't know. Oh my God, you don't wear sunscreen. Have you ever seen that one like viral video of the ginger kid that got all mad at South Park? Whew, she is alive. Good deal. You try throwing a tall boy at Paige. I'm just barely into the Grateful Dead. Like I like them. There's some songs I like, but I'm not like I wouldn't use the word passionate about the Grateful Dead. So if I just started doing some J Rad or Dead and Company recaps, it was just like I don't even like them. Like even some people, they're like, man, I don't agree with anything this guy says about Phish, but I can feel that he's passionate about the band. So cool. I like that. Yep, Woody, she's alive. She made it. Yeah, man, people keep claiming that about Goose, but I had to draw the line, man. Close the zipper on jam bands. Oh yeah, I didn't even the Fare Thee Well, man. I think I got some shit. I remember like something along the lines of, "Oh fuck this guy. This is just a Phish guy, fucking talking shit." But I mean, I don't hate that. I don't know. Tighten up. Need to tighten up around here a little bit. Are you a deadhead? Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of Phish fans that are. Yep, yep. 100 Year Hall. I used to have that. I mean, I guess I still technically have that on CD somewhere. I always loved that. That Europe, like Europe 72 official release. I listened to some of the official releases back then, but and I've checked out a little bit of Dead and Company here and there. And same thing with J Rad. I got pissed bad. I mean, real bad. Haven't decided if I want to call it quits or take a piss and come right back. Oh, shit. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Kind of jumped up on me out of nowhere. Hope that's not a sign of the virus. The stream on the stream. I mean, that's got to be gross, right? I don't know how many people were watching before I walked away, but walk away. That damn dude, I feel like Booger in Revenge of the Nerds. Ogre, not Booger, Ogre. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're allowed 4 shakes. Anything beyond 4 shakes, you're just beating off. Ain't that the rule? Oh shit, I still have my bathroom fucking window open. Holy shit. Well, hopefully my neighbors are all asleep. I didn't know my bathroom window was still open. And they're fucking screaming about beating off and shit. Here I am. I did. Ohio. Fairfield, Connecticut, huh? I pretty much only listen to the Fish Channel and Fight Nation. That's about it. Wisconsin, good deal. Austin. I don't know. I don't think they saw it, but they might have heard some things. Drexel, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that Undermine was real, real good. Wonder what they'll play next week. When will we find out? When will they announce what they're going to play next week? What if they don't announce? You just, well, guess it'd be in the title. Huh. Yeah, I like it too. I mean, I'm not going to play along and cook, but I like it. I don't know, man. You figure it'd probably be, well, it doesn't even have to be an official release, does it? Yep, yep, they're trying. A lot of bands are, though, I guess. Yeah, okay, on Monday we'll find out what show it's going to be. Cool. Hmm. Yeah, I was kind of thinking 3.0 to myself, actually. Like, but I don't know. I don't know how the band feels about their old shit, but I just feel like maybe the band feels about their old shit. Like, dude, that was 1990. That was so long ago. Like, that's just not even thing. To them, shows from the 90s might just be like, that's not who we are anymore. So, give them some 3.0 shit. Not that it's shit. A lot of good 3.0 stuff, but I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you think the band feels, I don't know. I just feel like the band doesn't feel the same way about their 1.0 stuff as a lot of us fans do. Well, hell, in Florida, they practically are, man. You want some sports, go to Florida, dude. It's not the best sports, but you're still doing fucking WrestleMania. Oh my God. Yeah, is it going to be 4.0 when we come back? Oh, yeah, Mike said something like that. Fuck yeah, dude. If he was listening to something from summer of '94. Oh, that was before Mike got turned up, though, man. Maybe Mike hates everything, like pre '98 or whenever they turned Mike up. If I could hand pick a show, I would say July 16th, '94. There's probably a decent number of fans. Well, I don't know. There's probably some fans out there that have never heard that. So, oh, this is 4.0. So, is all 4.0 is has some Trey songs? I guess, dude. I don't know. I just heard that. I don't really know, but yes, I heard they're doing WrestleMania still. Has to be with no crowd, I think. Sugar Bush. Yep, yep. Ah, cool. He does love '94 to '97. Oh, I don't know. Good question. I mean, even some of them old ones, man. Even if it wasn't shot the way they shoot it today, with just like a whole crew, man. But I don't know. If nothing else, there was at least one camera. Even if it's that, just one camera, fucking from like the middle or back of the arena. I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna happen on the 18th, dude. But if it does happen on the 18th, I would say Florida is a possibility because they're still doing some small shows, and I think that's where the WrestleMania is going to be, is in Florida. I think. Um, I don't know. That's it. I don't think it's going to happen though. I don't know what they're fucking thinking, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, I hope it does. I guess. Yeah, I did see that. Yep, yep. We were wondering, did he fire the gun on accident? Just got drunk and fucking being a dumb fuck and fired his own gun on accident? Right, right. Yeah, see, they got those old videos. So they've been recording everything. It might not, I would want to show something like that, though. Uh, I don't know. I know, man. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. But nah, dude, he's talking to fuck it. He's talking about putting together the best card ever. Loaded. And apparently they are doing some testing. Francis Ngannou said recently he's been tested. So maybe, man, if every single fighter is tested and clear, I don't fuck, man. That's just a lot though. Because if they're tested and clear right now, well, I don't know. Who knows where they'll be on April 18th? But I hope I'm all fucking wrong, man. I hope fucking I don't know, man. I hope it does come back. All this entertainment stuff starts coming back soon. I don't know. I think I would go Macho Man over the Undertaker, and I think I'd go Macho Man over Hogan. Damn, you miss baseball? Oh, damn, you were supposed to be at opening day today. Now that'd be a bummer. I miss opening day. The Lakers were supposed to play at Cleveland tonight. Oh, really? One of the chicks from the WWE? I don't know. I think maybe. Now if they try to like rush things back and maybe if we get back to sports, perhaps a little too soon. Too soon according to who, I don't know, but yeah, it might still be in some empty stadiums for a minute. I don't know, man. And baseball is one of them sports that can't push back too far. I mean, there's a lot of cities where they ain't gonna be able to play baseball in November. Colorado, for example. Hell, Cincinnati, Cleveland. Cleveland. Rand Paul claims he has no. He's not showing any symptoms and he feels fine. I don't know. Uh huh. That is typical for a Reds. Yep. I went to a game. It must have been 7, 8 years ago now. Saw him play the Astros. Fucking nobody has it, dude. Prince Charles has the worst luck of all time. Yeah, and the double headers. They're definitely not playing 162 games. Someone suggested they should just do baseball like March Madness. Just throw all the teams in the playoffs. I don't know how you decide who gets home field and all that good shit. And I don't even know, isn't there, what is there, like 15 and 15 in each league now? Or is it, what is that? I don't know. I don't know how you do it, but thinking 3 game series, I'd be down for that. I don't know if that's even realistic or not, but that'd be cool. A 32 game season? Eh. Yeah, since at least the only thing I'll say, yeah, I mean Cleveland sports aren't much better. But at least the first several home games of the year, Browns fans show up. Most of the time by the end of the year they're done. They're playing in an empty stadium, but yeah, play some Wii baseball. All right, we're a little over an hour. I'm definitely not going much longer. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. In Mexico, that's kind of close to home too. So I know last week at this time I was really getting concerned about Brazil. So I don't know. Yeah, it's funny. Just how's Brazil doing? I don't know, man. I can't tell. It appears okay, but I don't know, man. We'll see. I guess they're not where I thought they would be. I remember a week ago I was like, oh fuck, man, get all of my favorite fighters out of Brazil. But it hasn't gone crazy yet. If the numbers are accurate coming out of Brazil, yeah, Miss Elizabeth. What was that guy? Who was the bodyguard too? I don't know. It was $1 Million Man's body. Virgil. Hell yeah, dude. I just look at this point, man. I'm just looking at the meter site. I'm not like tuning in to fucking any of the websites or mainstream news. I've been watching Andrew Cuomo's press conferences every day. Been checking out DeWine's press conferences every day. I had to just quit watching the ones from our fucking federal government. So I don't know. I guess whatever state you're in, just try to listen to your governor talk each day. I guess that's what I would recommend. That's what I've been doing. Just looking at the stats, and then yeah, it was. You're right. I know, but it was like '80s WWE. What would we expect? I guess. Vice News. Vice News had a good piece on the. I don't know if any of you guys have been hit with the fucking prank text or emails. The big black dude with the giant dong. Vice News had a good piece on him today. If you haven't heard or if you don't know about that, I don't know. You'd be like, huh? Black dude with a huge dong? Which one? There's no Dr. J. Yeah, man, I quit watching those. All right, guys, it's been fun. Maybe I will do a recap. Maybe I'll do like a pre-recorded Tiger King recap or something. I don't know. We'll see. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Maybe I'll check back in a couple nights and some more of you may have watched it. ABC. I like that name. Abe BC. I like that. Boom. Thanks, Marco. Appreciate it. Miami Dolphins. Think they're going to get Tua? I'm going to try to stay healthy. You guys too, man. You guys do the same. Yep. Do a recap of one of my own live streams. I should sometime. I should. Feel like it would be all, I don't know. What would that be like? One of these days, I might go through and chop it up and just take the like good parts, if there is any. That part when I was in my bathroom screaming about beating off or something, and I realized my window was down and my neighbor's potentially going to hurt me. All right, fellas, lady, peace out. I can't end with a peace out. How about a boom? Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, the thumbs down bandit. Oh, I knew it wasn't the thumbs down bandit. It was one of you guys. Sneaky little bastards. Boom.